DA got that dope.
Welcome back to my channel. I'm filming this intro on my phone because I actually forgot to film one when I was actually making my video. So we're in the car, but I just want to say thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys love this video. Please comment down below what you guys want to see next. I'm planning on doing a skincare routine, so let me know if that's something you guys would want to see, my summer skincare routine. And definitely make sure you subscribe and follow my social media. It'll be in my description box below. And just keep watching. Bye guys. Look at this glowy skin. Okay, girl. I'm gonna have a skincare routine coming. I think it's gonna be my next video I'm gonna film. So coming soon, my summer skincare routine actually. Okay, but so all I've done so far is just prep my skin with my Origins Ginseng Moisturizer and then my MAC Strobe Cream. So now I'm going to be taking my It Cosmetics foundation brush and going in with my Born This Way foundation, and this is in shade Pearl. And I might mix a little bit of light beige because that one's a little bit light, but that one's a little bit dark, so we're going to mix them. But okay, I think today I just want to do something like simple but glowy. I don't even know yet. Okay, so I'm just going to kind of buff my foundation in, and look, even just with like one layer of foundation and that strobe cream underneath, I mean, you basically don't even need a highlight because it's so glowy. So if you don't have any strobe cream, get you some, girl, especially for the summer because it is essential. I use it every day if I'm not wearing makeup, strobe cream, because I just love glowy skin in the summer. So yeah, girl. Definitely let me know what you guys want to see. Like I said, I really want to film a skincare routine because a lot of people have asked me about that, and my skin has gotten so good this past year because honestly, I used to just be only focused on makeup and I wasn't really doing enough with my skincare, and I've never had acne, but well, I mean, not never. I do get acne, but I'm saying I've never had like a problem with it. But I always have had a problem with like discoloration and things like that bother me. So I'm still in the process of working on it, but honestly, I'm pretty happy with my skin right now. So there used to be a day where I would not go out of the house without makeup. But you know, okay, so I'm going to take my Tarte Shape Tape and just go ahead and conceal these dark circles, honey. Like this. Let's make it look like we get some sleep. But yeah. But it's fine. Skin is looking fantastic. The Born This Way coverage is okay. I mean, it's good for the summer. I go back and forth. Sometimes there's days where I want to be like super full coverage. Oh, I'm taking my Anastasia contour stick in Mink and just contouring because I want to do like a sculpted but natural sculpted but my It Cosmetics airbrush foundation brush just to anyways, I'm just ready for the warm weather now, honestly. Like, I'm ready just for the warm weather outfits and just to walk outside and not be like shivering. So okay, so now that I have my contour blended, I'm just going to go back over with my sponge now just to make sure everything's really well blended. Okay, so then I'm going to be taking my Maybelline Fit Me powder. This is shade number 05. And let me just try to dump some of this out because I just got a new one, so I hate when you have to like take the little things off, and if you have nails, it's the hardest thing. Ugh. Why is this so hard? Somebody fix these. I really like this powder, just saying. It's like just really fine. Bake, 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 girl. Okay, I'm gonna take a powder brush and just set the rest of my face. That's the only areas I like to bake, is right there. But I really like this powder because if you are going for a glowy look or you don't want anything to look too matte or powdery, this one's just like super light, but it does the job of setting the makeup in place, you know. So I'm just gonna set. Oh, I'm so excited to film my skincare routine. I have been loving skin this whole year. It's so important, y'all, and like you just have to find things that work for you and basically stick with it, because the main thing to getting good skin is just having a simple, consistent routine. So just keep that in mind. My nose ring always like turns and I have to turn it, so it's good. So I'm just letting that bake for like literally a second. Into my Hoola bronzer. And just going right on top of where I contoured at. If there's any type of routines you guys want to see, or any certain kind of eyeshadow looks or challenges or whatever, we do have some challenges coming soon. I'm going to have a couple guests on here, so that's going to be fun stuff. But if you guys have anything that you want to see for me, definitely comment down below, and please make sure you guys are subscribing and thumbs upping my videos. We're trying to grow over here, girl. One thing I like to do too after I do my bronzing is I like to take this Real Techniques kabuki brush, I think it's a kabuki, and tap back into my bronzer and start placing the bronzer like this. Instead of like swiping, like actually kind of stamping it there, and then I go back over and make sure it's blended. But sometimes I just like the look of what that does. Okay, so now I'm going to be taking my Milani Luminoso blush. This one's so pretty for summer because it's this really corally pink shade and it has shimmer to it, and it just kind of, it's like having a highlight and blush in one basically. And I love the look of having glowy skin all over, not just a highlight. So this kind of gives like your cheeks some glow there, you see? So I'm a fan. I'm going to be taking my Morphe setting mist. This one's really nice, especially if you do client makeup, because I've mentioned this before, but it's not like a spray, it's a mist, so it just is a little bit nicer, so it's not so like in your face. So I'm just gonna set the makeup in place, and it just helps all the powders sink in so that it looks more skin-like, because we did just put a lot of powder on, so we want to fix that. Okay, so I'm gonna let that dry down a little bit, but I still want it to be a little bit damp, and I'm gonna do my highlight. So for my highlight, I'm gonna mix a couple things. I'm gonna use this cookie shade from Benefit in here and go on my Cupid's bow and my nose and chin, and then right on top of my cheekbone here. I want to have a pretty good, oh, I go right over my brow bone too, but I want to have a pretty bright highlight. This side's still a little too wet. I find that if it's a little too wet, it looks not as blended. It looks more stuck. And it's just kind of hard to blend it if it's too wet. So I just want it to be like a little bit damp. So I'm just kind of drying this side down some. And I'm trying to decide what I want to do on my eyes. I just want to do something light but summery. I wish I had a color that matched this shirt, but I honestly don't. Like, I think that's probably the one, I mean, what palette is this color in? Someone please let me know, because this is bright. Okay, I think I might just leave my highlight with just this one. Because okay, I'll add a little bit of this. I'm the worst with highlight. I need like pounds of it. But This is the Artist Couture Loose Pigment Highlight. This one's in Illuminati is the shade. So I'm just taking my Morphe M510 brush and going right on top of where I put that Benefit highlight. And you just need a little bit because this one's like more glittery. So I just kind of like to add a little bit in certain places but not go overboard with it. Okay, so that's basically the skin. I do like to go kind of back over and sweep through where I highlighted just to make sure those glitters aren't all around. I want it to look pretty in place, and then I'm going to spray again. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and put on my lip color, and I'm going to be using the Kylie Lip Kit, and this is in shade Kylie. There we go. So I love these because it's just obviously nice that it comes with the lip liner and the liquid lipstick that matches, because then it's just easy. And her lip liners are so bomb. They're so smooth. That's what I love. I hate if you have to like tug at a lip liner and then it's like not enough pigment, you know. These are so good. And they have them at Ulta, so come to Ulta. So I'm just lining. I do this part pretty quickly, but it does help to have this underneath the liquid lipstick. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with my liquid lipstick, just right on top. I do this because these formulas can get drying if you put too many layers. It can get kind of crumbly, which is fine. If you just do a couple layers, you're good. But they stay on so well. So that's why I love them. I've had a really stressful week, and or I guess a couple of weeks. So today I just really wanted to make a video, and I'm happy that I am. So alright, now I'm gonna start on my brows. So for that, I'm gonna be taking my Anastasia Brow Wiz, and this is in shade dark brown, and then my brow pomade in medium brown, and my Morphe M215 angled brush. So I'm going to be taking my spoolie first. Ooh, so I'm going to be just going in with my Brow Wiz, and I'm going to start underlining my brow. Just like that. Kind of following just where my natural brow hairs go. This is about the length that I want. So you want to start right here in the inner corner of your eye and have it end at the outer corner of your eye. So basically, you know, when people come into Ulta and they're asking like, oh, I don't know how to do my brows, I just say it's like a big stencil. You know, you want to follow what's there, if you can. That's the best way to nail down like what brow shape to do. So then I'm going to be outlining the top of it. So this is where I'm going to start to define what shape I actually want. So I don't want them, mine go to about up here. So that's kind of the shape I'm going to do. So I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. So like I said, this is kind of just drawing. Oh, I went too high. This is the nice thing about the pencil though, is you can kind of correct yourself. Is that? I think that's where my bone is. Okay, I'm probably gonna have to match this one more up to this one. You see, brows are just like, you gotta play with it and just see, but okay. So then I'm gonna be taking my dip brow, and I'm just gonna tap in a little bit to it. This product goes a long way, so you just really don't have to use much. But I'm just going to start kind of brushing that through and defining that shape a little bit more. I mainly like to focus it on the tail of the brow, so it kind of gives us that faded effect. And then I'm going to go back in with my pencil to do the front of my brow. So I'm going to start just doing upward strokes, creating little hairs right here. I want this part to be light in the front, but still defined. Light but defined. That's a good one. Okay, so it's basically going to look something like that. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and finish the other brow off camera, and then I'll be right back. Since I'm wearing neon, I'm trying to decide what color shadow I want to do. Because I just don't really know what would match this, but I am thinking I want to use my Huda Beauty Rose Gold palette because I love like these kind of tones on my eyes. So I'm going to be taking my MAC 224 brush and going in with this shade right here, but I don't know how to say it. It's like Demore, I don't know. So I'm just going to be going across my whole lid with this shade. I just want it to be like a wash of color basically. So I'm just kind of doing windshield wiper motions to blend that. Same thing on the other side. This brush like blends so well. This is a staple for sure. Oh, that's a video I want to do too, is my favorite brushes, because I have rose gold right here or pink diamond. I think let's do pink diamond. Okay, so I'm just going to be placing that on my lid. I don't want this to be like super structured today. I just want it to be like something simple but pretty on the eyes. So I'm kind of going to just move it around some because I just want it to be like this. Yes, like just a wash of some shimmer. And I'm going to place some on the other side. And I'm kind of like cutting my crease without actually cutting my crease. As in, I just want to keep the shimmer shades down here. And this is something that's so easy. Okay, I don't want it to be like super structured. That's why I'm kind of tapping it throughout the crease also, because I want, there we go. Just something like this. This is something that's so simple and easy, and trust me girl, when you pop on some lashes with this, it's gonna look like you spent 20 minutes doing it, because it's just a nice blended glam look, girl. Okay, so then I'm gonna be taking my Morphe M222 brush. This is just a more dense fluffy brush, but I really like to use this one to smoke out my lower lash line. Sorry, I had to wipe that color off that I had originally tapped into, but I'm wetting that one a little bit also. And then I'm going to be taking the same color I put on my crease and just kind of smoking out the lash line down here like that. Now, I normally recommend to do this because you don't want to have a bunch of stuff on the top, a bunch of stuff as in shadow and lashes and liner and all that kind of stuff, and then not have something on the bottom. This just kind of helps to even things out, make the look come together more and look more smoky and sultry. Really make sure that the bottom lash line color and your lid color connect, so I like to go back through like this and just kind of blend them together just to make sure everything looks blended. That's the key. Okay, then I'm going to add some inner corner highlights and pop on some lashes, and I'm going to be using my Tati lashes, so I'm going to go ahead and apply them off camera with my Duo lash glue, and I'll be right back. Oh, also before I do my lashes, I'm going to apply some Urban Decay Perversion mascara. I really love this one because I really love the brush on it. Also the Bad Gal Bang from Benefit is super good. And High Impact from Clinique. Those are like my 3 favorites. I have no lashes, so I really don't care about mascara too much. Like, I'll honestly use any mascara because I just use it to make my lashes black, and then I use falsies. So I don't really care about length and volume too much, but when I did, and when I'm doing makeup on clients, those are my 3 favorites because they just do a really good job of lifting the lashes and volumizing them as well. But I think the main thing I look for is the brush. Like, I love a fluffy brush. I don't like the hard mascara brushes. Okay, be right back. Okay, so this is the final look here. This is what it looks like. My nails match my shirt kind of too, so hey. But make sure you guys subscribe, and thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.